Wonderful quilty friends. Thank you for being out in the quilting studio. Let me tell you a little bit more about Linda's quilt right here. She's making for granddaughter who loves turtles. Be sure and hit the arrow down below. We'll take you to others of this exact same quilt getting stitched out with other information, other tips and ideas that I share over there. Also, Facebook and Instagram, you will see pictures of this quilt with other information, lots of pictures to be able to follow along. So excited to see you there. Of course, like and subscribe. Let's get this out to more people. Maybe you have a friend that loves turtles and they need to see this as well. If you tuned into some of the other videos, I hope that you have. You'll see information about the Minky blanket that she provided for the backing and the nap that needs to go there and releasing the edges, and that you need to have 5 inches on each side. Lots of information there, so tune into that one. I also want to talk to you about what she uses as the batting, the inner filler. I do have 5 styles of batting over here at Brenda's Quilting Studio. I have 100% cotton right over there. I've got a warm and white, also have warm and natural. I have a polyester that works great for wall hangings. I've got a bamboo, etc. Now, Linda provided her own filling right here, and what she's provided is just a piece of flannel, and it's fantastic. It's a fabulous choice when you have a Minky backing, or maybe you have a fleece backing. Maybe you have a t-shirt quilt or a denim quilt, which you need to talk to me if you're going to do denim quilts, because I'm telling you, they can be challenging to quilt. But maybe you have something that's very thick, and especially if you have a thick backing, whether it be a fleece or a Minky or sometimes even a flannel, something to be aware of. You may not want a really thick batting to go in there, though I have some thin battings. Flannel can be a good option. So I just wanted to bring that up and show you this is something that can happen. I just finished a quilt for my father. He likes to take a little nap in the afternoon. He's a hard worker, and his naps, he gets really hot. So I literally just put a piece of flannel in the center. That may be an option you may want to consider, maybe even a baby quilt to keep it nice and thin for the summer. So some ideas there to consider is that flannel to have right there. The design I'm putting on here is called Japonica. It's like a little wisp of what I'm thinking of, wind or dust blowing or blizzard or snow or a wave. And so I'm putting it on here to mimic the waves. You can see it beautifully on the Minky right there. When we have a Minky back, I don't want to put a design that's too tight. I don't want to shrink that Japonica down too small, or it won't allow the softness of the Minky to come through. If it was a smaller quilt, or if it didn't have the Minky back, I might have made the design a little bit smaller. At Brenda's Quilting Studio, I like to run my magic everywhere, and that includes setting the design of your stitch appropriate to the size of your quilt.